stream. I don't have my hot drink that I usually drink while I'm streaming. I should probably go get that. I really should probably go get that. Okay. Oh my gosh. I've never done that before. I started this dream and then realized my drink. So then I came back. So here we go. How's everybody doing? What's happening? Let me know. I see Mark is here. Danielle is here. Michael Stevens is here. Fizzy Wizzy. S-Day. I'm good. Just got from a walk. Cool. How did it feel to go out on a walk? How did it feel? Sometimes I face like so much resistance when I'm about to go on a walk. Like I'm gonna go and then my brain is just like, oh, I don't want to. And I'm like, why not? Let's go. Let's do it. Going for walks is healthy, in my opinion. Yeah, the night is so pretty. OMG, I know what you mean. Yeah, what is that? Pabayada? Hi, yeah, I just figured that chatting would feel good and awesome, so that's why I'm here. I was in my head thinking, okay, what's my intention for this live stream? And I said, it's my intention to uplift people. And then I said, wouldn't the most uplifting thing to be to just like accept everybody just as they are? Like, what if I don't need to uplift anybody? What if I just accept everybody's everything? And so then that's what the intention like landed. I was like, okay, acceptance. I like it. It's on my my newest big painting that some of you have seen. Question: why are you holding your mic? Why am I holding my mic? I think it adds like a nice scene to the live stream. I think it adds a nice scene to the live stream. And hopefully makes a nice sound quality for everybody listening. Is anybody in the process of building anything? Is anybody in the process of like going through some kind of transformation or change in the chat and you want to talk about it? Levi, we haven't chatted in so long. That's so funny that question just came to my mind because I remember talking to Levi about transformation before. Because Levi wants to be a better man. Is that true? Levi wants to be the best man he can possibly be. True or false? I subscribed. Cool. New subscriber. Should I call you S-Day? Day 6. Are you like putting different days? Do you change your username every day? Like day 7, day 8? What's going on with that? What's happening? Aw, you like my glasses. Thanks. Levi said, yes, it's true. LOL. Okay. Cool. Yeah, like sometimes I will tell people the information that I've like retained about them to make sure it's correct. And also from my point of view, people do change and I want to know like, okay, like, are you still feeling that way? Like last time we talked, like you're saying this, like what's going on now? But yeah, if you're gonna call me a crazy cat lady, I would never call myself that. But if you're calling me that, I guess you have a right to. But it's kind of weird to call me that. Are you trying to insult me? House tour? What? That's so random. The Z King. I'm pretty much reading everybody's usernames anyways. But yeah, shout out to Z King, new subscriber. I'm glad I caught your live stream, Ari. It's been so long. I'm so glad you're well and positive as always. I have so much love and respect for you. Oh, you guys. Levi, that's so nice. Yeah, I feel like me and you like genuinely are friends. Like we're meeting on the internet on a YouTube live stream, but like I care about how your relationship is going. I care about if you've been doing the things that you were telling me you were doing last time we talked. I care. So I love that you have love and respect for me. That's so sweet. Like a sister. I feel it. I love your streams. Aw, yay. Hi, Denzel. Denzel rounds with Denzel. Hi, Lune. Hi. I'm a little confused. Your costume cost? What do you mean? Like, how much did my outfit cost? I never called. Like, should I call this a costume? That's very playful. I mean, it could be a costume, I guess. Yeah, not really a pathway I want to go down right now. Not really. Not really sure that I would know. Well, I'm gonna start calling some of my outfits costumes. That's kind of fun. Yeah, let's say a prayer that everybody can go to any country they want to, and people can. I think more people should own more land, and more people should feel more safe, and more people should feel more at peace. Let's pray for every single person feeling tons of peace and safety. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thoreau, hi, welcome to my live stream. Do I look like, I guess I look like a 70s stalker to Thoreau. I see you. Your perspective is valid, even if it's insulting or bothers other people. That's how you see it, you know? Hi, Austin. This is really, I mean, I put the hat on because I thought my hair looked strange. And, I mean, I put this on because it's cold. And, what else? Glasses are so I can see. You're so pretty. Thank you. My birth happened in the United States. Yes. You're actually a dope chick. Let's go. Oh. What about me makes me a dope chick? Is it how I will just be in the moment? Like, I feel like I'm a very open-minded person, meaning my mind is just like, it's available. Like, it's available to view everybody's perspective. It's available to be made fun of. It's available to talk about serious things. Pretty much like the only thing I'm not super available for is like talking about sexuality, because I was raised that that's like a private thing, and that's something that's still like, I still kind of live that way where I'm just like, it takes me like a while to even be like that and talk about that. And then also the fact that this is the internet, it's like, but yeah. Charles says, you look normal. Does that make me weird? I think it is a little weird to use the word normal, because like, what is normal? Like, I don't understand. Like, I have no concept of what normal is. Like, when I think of normal, for some reason I think of like ice cream. Like, it's normal to eat ice cream for me. It's literally, I'm like, if I try to define normal, I'm like, okay, but even though like my definition of normal, everybody's gonna have a different concept of like what normal is. So I think sometimes there's like certain words that a person would use that would mean something different to everybody else, and that just makes the communication like not so great, I think. Let's revive planking in 2026. I think that is a really fun idea. Aw, Gold Magic Fire says, I look like a middle school boy. Why are you seeing middle school boy when you see me? That's honestly a little creepy, but whatever. I think I look like a girl. I think I look like a girl that just got off like a movie set and she's like exhausted and she's like, you know what? I've been having my hair was done and my makeup was done for the movie I'm in. So like I just want to have like a chill, a chill look and like chat with my friends. How about that? The way you responded to Dirt Zero's comment made you dumb. Okay, okay. I could see that. I can see that for sure. I saw a lot lizard yesterday. Wow. Yeah. I see lizards a lot too. I lost a path. Can you help me to show a path to your heart? Marry me. Aww. I think you should get to know someone better before you ask them to marry you, I think, for sure. For sure. You are so performative, it's insane. Do you have any opinions? It's really hard for me to have opinions. Like, what do you want me to have an opinion on? I guess normal is relative. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, I had an opinion about the word normal earlier. What the fuck? Why are you saying what? I actually don't see your perspective. I don't see it. I don't see it. Dang, that was just hateful. Hi, my name is Chris Chalk, and you look so very beautiful. I don't look like a middle school boy to Chris Chalk. Take that. Take that. Gold Magic Fire. Aw. Gold Magic Fire is such a cool username, though. I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go. That's fine. Oh my god. Baby. Weird question, but how do you keep your teeth so white? That is such a question. That is a question. All the dental products I use are like the Hello product. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I literally keep daydreaming about being able to do an ad for them because like when it comes to doing ads, like I would like to be able to do ads because then I would have more money, and if I have more money, I can do more things in my life and also feel safer and more secure. But like, let's be honest. But yeah, I use their toothpaste. I've been using their toothpaste for like a really long time. I like their toothpaste. And yeah, I think it does a nicer job for these ones. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Tell me my teeth are yellow and I will tell you you're lying. They are so white. That's something. It's nice to find something that like is like true, Like you can't tell me. You can't tell me my teeth are not like super white. Like they just look like that. You gotta see it that way. I don't know. If you don't see it that way, then like I don't know. Hi, Joyo. Oh my gosh, you'd be perfect for oral hygiene ad for real. I should do it somehow. I do want some brand deals. That would be kind of cool. But like stuff that I already use that I like, Give me an opinion you hold that is controversial that does not make you look like a good person. Yeah, I don't think I have a response to that. Oh no, someone else said, we got 2 people telling me I look like a middle school boy. I mean, I'm not here to be hot, you guys. I already have a boyfriend. I'm not polyamorous. I do enjoy attention, but like, I'm just staying faithful to the dream I have to be a YouTuber and like living that dream and like seeing what happens. So if you guys think I look like a middle school boy, I'm going to say thank you for the honesty and just move on from it, And I hope I wear my hat and my glasses and my hoodie whenever the fuck I want to, okay? Not everything is about what I look like, really. It's just tiny, There's bigger things. There's bigger things than what I look like right now, for real. I don't even know why my attention would go there. Honestly, I'm not going to take any more, I'm not going to pay any more attention to any more comments about what my appearance looks like. I'm be done with that. Why don't I be done with that? Why don't I be done with that? I have never. Mark is asking about Jessica Alba's product line. I haven't seen Jessica Alba's product line. Haven't seen it. Do 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 do. Do do do. Girl, nobody cares what you look like. Keep doing you for real. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing me. Your boyfriend sounds like a great dude if he is with you. Hey, did you still want to see my toothpaste? I feel like, I mean, I'll get up and show you what the toothpaste looks like because stop ignoring me. Okay, you've got it. You've got it. I'm here for you. Just a friendly reminder that you matter and you should hydrate, rest when needed, and take care of yourself. Oh my god, that's so sweet. I feel like I just ate a piece of candy. Other than that, have a fun time. Aw, thank you. That's so nice. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm getting the toothpaste. So yeah, this is what I use, and then this is the mouthwash. And I really like the mouthwash because I just like it. I do. It doesn't really matter. But I mean, you're gonna have your own experience with everything that you try, so yeah. And this is not an ad. I don't have any kind of partnership with this company, but if they wanted to partner with me, I would totally do it because I use it anyways. And the first time I ever bought this toothpaste was probably in like 2022, 2021. Like, I've used this for so long, so yeah. It's called Hello. I feel like there's a lot of good vibes right now that I might end up working with them. That would be so. Ooh, Christian says, I love that brand. Hi, Christian. Welcome back. I'm glad you get to be here again. What does everybody else want to talk about? What are some ideas? Do you have to buy it online? I buy it online, but I'm pretty sure it's in the store, but I'm not sure about, I mean, just, I don't know, but I have no idea. Hey, Newton. Yep, this is life. What else do you guys want to talk about? What else do you guys want to talk about? Ooh, what are your hobbies besides YouTube? Okay. Well, I like to read. I like to watch TV shows and movies. I love movies. I like fashion. Like, I like to go to stores and like, I don't even need to buy anything, but like, I do like stuff. Hobbies, because shopping isn't really a hobby that I have. But I write songs. I'm actually doing like a course right now for like enhancing creativity, so that's like exciting. I've been journaling a lot more because that's like part of the course. I journal every single morning. But yeah, what am I talented at? I think I am really good at talking to people. I paint. I love painting. I think whether or not I'm talented at painting depends on, like, other people will have different points of view of that. But yeah. Yeah, and then I think this could be considered a hobby. I'm really interested in the brain. I've been interested in the brain for like a really long time. And one thing that is like really addicting to me is if I get like a vision to watch time go by and then see with my physical eyes and like experience with all my physical senses the vision that I saw in my mind is like amazing. If my voice is annoying to you, then you're gonna be annoyed from listening to it. Yeah, I think so. You're not a zombie, are you? No, I'm a creature on the planet. Oh my god, I am. Oh my gosh, this person. That's called crazy. Too much time on your hands. No, what do you think is crazy? To be clear on what you're ready to experience. Yeah, everyone likes different stuff. Yeah. Christian said it's a nice voice, 100%. So, yeah. What I said, I mean, I'm really sorry that that's crazy to you, but like it's something that I love that I'm interested in. Do you watch anime? No, I cannot get into it. And one of my ex-boyfriends was like really into anime, so I just kind of have the ick about it now cuz it's that's always going to be his thing in my mind. So it's just kind of like, it's ruined now. Yeah, you look like a reporter. Please tell us about. We're gonna go to Steve in the weather category. No, just kidding. There's no Steve. It's just me today. I wish I could like show up and talk about stuff. I guess I could always do this. I could always do this type of stream. And then if I do this type of stream, it's much more about what we're talking about and less about like what I look like. And that's what I prefer in this moment. Like unless I like if I spent like 30 minutes to an hour like putting a look together and was like ready for everybody to see it to like at that point, yeah, talk about my look. But like today, I don't really want to be talking about it. Do you wear hats in classes to that is funny to picture that. I agree, but yeah, no, I take my glasses off before I go to sleep. Sometimes I have my glasses on when I'm in my bed because I'm watching a movie or TV show. Adds to the mysteriousness. Yeah, literally, I'm just flexing my free will right now. I don't have to do anything, bitches. Sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody by saying that word, but hi, Mark. What is your perception of Mississippi? What do you think about it? Flex your shit, girl. Oh, LT Dance. What the heck? What the heck? Why are you the best? That is like top tier. Okay, so do you hear in your mind your ideas of what you're gonna type and write before you type it, or are you just like in the flow? Like what are your thoughts like right now? Like, are you getting ideas of what to say and you hear them and then you write them down. Christian would be offended. I only say that because I know you. Do you swear, Christian? As a bitch, I'm offended. Oh no. I don't even know what that word means anymore. I just know it's a bad word. It's a curse word. But I don't want to curse anyone. I want to bless everyone with everything you've ever wanted, as long as if it involves other people, it has to match up what they want, because everybody has their own free will. Ooh, LT, thank you for answering my question. I hear dialogue in my head before I type. Isn't that dialogue awesome? Like, okay, I'm so interested. It's like, wow, like, what is that? Like, that's my inner dialogue. I just think it's so interesting, and I want to talk about it all the time. Nicholas wants to travel. Oh my gosh, do it. I support travel. Do you want to talk more about your dreams? Hey, you could talk about it as if you already did it. That's like one of my favorite things to do with like I'll have an idea for something that I could experience in the future. Like I'll be like, oh my gosh, you guys, I grabbed a stuffed mushroom. I grabbed a little stuffed mushroom. It's pink. And I grabbed it and I put it in front of the camera and I waved it all around. And it was the best experience ever. And I'll literally like talk about it as if I did it. Like, even though I didn't do it, which is kind of like lying, but sometimes I lie to my mind as a way of priming my brain for a new experience. I'm like, yeah, that one time when I picked up the pink mushroom, best time ever. I went to Brazil. I lived in Brazil for 2 years and it was dope as fuck. Trickster. Oh, is that trickster energy? Oh, there's a name for that? Yeah, I have heard about people who don't have inner dialogue, and I know someone in person that experiences nothing, like no visions, no inner sight, no inner hearing. I literally was like, that's impossible. And she was like, you have such a vivid inner world that you're never going to understand like my experience. And I was literally like, yeah, that's definitely what's happening right now. Like I literally cannot understand. Like I cannot comprehend. Something's wrong? No, my lips are perfect, bro. I want to travel to some secluded place and grow the manliest beard possible. Yeah. Ew, Mark. Ew. That's disgusting. You're like my brother. Come on. Not permanently move to that secluded place. Maybe just for a few months. Yeah. When you say secluded place, I think of this like there's an untouched beach in California and no person is allowed to go there, and there's a waterfall on the beach. And I got to see it and it was amazing. Hey Manny. We need you to share your thoughts so we can understand what you think. It's a need? Wait, what? Why do you need to understand what I think? Interesting. Oh, I'll pray for you, Krana. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. Where am I from? I have no idea where I'm from, okay? I know where my birth took place, like obviously, but I don't think that was the beginning of my life. Like I have a lifetime as this human body, but I don't think that this is all there is. I'm not convinced. And until I have solid evidence that like I don't have the solid evidence. I don't have the conviction that I'm actually from the place where my birth took place to be able to be like, oh yeah, I'm from the USA. Like I can't fucking talk like that anymore. It's impossible. I mean, it is possible, but am I a little person? My height is 5'3". Do whatever you want with that information. I thought you were talking to me. I mean, I'm talking to anybody that's willing to listen. Let's be real. I'll let you know if I'm talking directly to you. Like, I'll be like, Mark. Nicholas asks if I believe in Jesus. I think the whole Bethlehem thing happened. Like, I think it might have really happened. Obviously, like, I never fully know that for sure, but like, I have like the feeling like Mary was probably a real person and she probably gave birth to Jesus. Like, I think that's probably a thing. That's not like a rabbit hole that I go too far deep into. The like place of peace I'm at with Jesus though is that like it's really difficult to know what exactly he stood for. Like, let's say Jesus is a person that existed at a certain time. Like, I really don't understand like what he was preaching, like, and I don't trust anybody enough to like give me the truth of like what he shared with people because it was so long ago. It's been translated to I just don't trust it fully to make it like a massive part of my life at this time. But I have said so many prayers specifically to Jesus in my lifetime. I've asked for help from Jesus. And I think it's incredible to have an idea that there's this form of life that is so loving and so peaceful and can help so many people and can answer your prayers. Like, I love that. So, yeah. Yeah, I think even if, like, let's say I'm a person that's, like, let's say I'm into the idea that there's no Jesus and he doesn't exist at all and it's all, like, a lie, like a Santa Claus, Easter Bunny type thing. Even if I was, and that's not where I'm at. But if I was there, I would never put people on that just because I think it's so incredible to have, like something that you can put your ideas into, like a person, like a figure, like a form of life where you're like, okay, Jesus is going to help me and Jesus is going to bring me peace. Like, I think the idea of Jesus and the existence of Jesus does that for so many people. So, like, that in and of itself, like, is amazing. Like, yeah, I don't like it when people want people to have the same ideas of them. And if I ever do that, I'm really sorry. But like, I think there's enough space in the world for everyone to have the ideas that they believe in. And so like, for me, I think it is very likely and very possible that Jesus was a person and like lived on this earth and lived on this planet. I'm a little unsure and like distrustful of what he possibly said while he was alive and like what he stood for. But and then I also think it's so incredible to like for a person to have something in their life, like a form of life that they can talk to and connect with. So yeah, I think it could get dangerous, which like I've experienced this personally where like I've been a person where I thought that God was speaking directly to me and I thought that God was like telling me where to go and what to do. And I also thought that like Jesus would be able to like I thought I was able to like connect in that way. And I think that was harmful for me because I wasn't using any of my logic and I would just be like, oh, like Jesus said to do this, God said to do this, like I have to do this. And I kind of realized that like I think it was just my own mind, really. Like looking back, I mean, it's hard to know for sure, but I think like for me, I would like if there are beings that like exist interdimensionally or there's like forms of life that help people and like connect with human beings, like I would want them to like make their presence known in a way that I can understand, in a way that feels more certain, I guess, and less like, okay, it's just in my mind, and more like it's like a actual form of life, which is why I really like connecting with people, because I can see them with my eyes, I can hear them with my ears a little bit. a little bit different experience than like connecting to a being that isn't seen with your physical eyes or heard with your physical ears, but it's more like an experience with your mind, I guess. It's like a whole different thing. Oh, Nicholas writes, my dad said he rose above his body during a war and looked down. True story. Isn't that wild? I have a similar story. I've been able to see where my body is, and I'm outside of it so many times, multiple times in my life. The first time it ever happened was at a yoga studio, and I was having like a whole experience, and then I could hear this like bell, like a dinging bell, and I could hear a woman saying, okay, like come back to your body. And then that's when I looked down and I was like, whoa, like I'm on that yoga mat. Like I could see myself like laying on the yoga mat, and I could see like the whole yoga studio. And like I felt this like freedom and free will of like, wait, like I don't have to go to my body. Like I don't have to. But that's what I want to do. Like that's the most exciting thing right now. Like I can't wait to get back into this body. It was so cool. It was like testimony for me that like it's my choice to be here, and I like this body and I'm into it. And like it really like changed my mind in so many ways, because some of you might know this already, but like I used to get teased pretty brutally about my body and my voice, and like I used to really hate myself because a lot of the people that were at my school just, you know, they didn't like me and would call me ugly and too skinny and like a bunch of names and stuff. And it definitely changed the way I saw myself. I chose to see myself the way that they were seeing me. And then I kind of carried that with me. But then when I had that experience where I was like just floating and having my whole like freedom thing as just like pure energy, like no form. Like I remember like just no physical form, but just like a mist, like an ethereal mist. And I literally just like looked down at my body and I could feel the excitement, and I could feel like how great it was going to be to like get back in there and to like live my life. And then I can still remember like when I did be back in my body, just being able to like do this with my hands, like I was like and I was literally like wiggling my toes and just like so excited to get up and walk. And like I remember rolling my yoga mat and just being like, oh, like I'm a human being. Like it is cool to be a human being. And my age was either, I think I was 22. I think my age was 22. That was 6 years ago. But yeah, I ordered food and I really want to eat. But we're in like a really cool conversation. I really want to get my food. It's downstairs. But I'm going to eat some food, and that's going to be awesome. But yeah, like I think being a human is awesome, and I think it's really hard sometimes. And like sometimes I think about death and I'm like, oh, that's going to be so awesome. Like can't wait. Like I have those moments too. So I don't know, there's all different types of moments. There's all different types of things. But yeah, another time that I was able to see myself was when I was getting a tattoo. I think the pain was just so intense, like the physical pain of the tattoo. I literally hopped out of my body and like couldn't feel my body anymore, and I could see it. I could just watch it, and I was just like, and then I started, I could hear my thoughts say, this is the first time I'm ever getting a tattoo and I'm missing it. Like I should get back in my body and feel it. And then I'd get back in my body and then I'd be like, oh my God, this hurts so much. And then I would pop out and I'm like, no, I'm missing it. I would pop back in. I like went back and forth. And that was pretty cool. Like, I think it's a pretty cool skill to like be able to like travel through space and time outside of your body. Is kind of cool. But I think it can be kind of scary too. And like you want to know what you're doing, right? So yeah, life. Oh, yeah. I see that comment from Mark now. Yeah, it was a different Mark. I don't want to grow someday. I love my height. My height is perfect. That is really interesting, Nicholas Allen, for sure. I'm really glad you brought that up. Took me on a storytelling journey. I don't have any kids, no. I'm not super into the Christian God, the Catholic God. He's mean. Like, I don't like him. I'd way rather be into like I like Jainism a lot. I don't think a lot of people know about Jainism. But yeah, like when I get told to read the Bible, like the person that is telling me to read the Bible, I read that person as insensitive because I feel like they're assuming that I've never read it before. And I feel like they're so rooted that like if I don't read the Bible or don't have a connection to God or Jesus, I'm going to go to hell, and that's fear-based. And I think like imagine people are like, "Oh, you have to believe that God is real or you're going to burn alive for eternity." Like, why is there such like a crazy, like, I don't do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't sit with me right. It rubs me the wrong way for sure, where I'm just like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. You did yoga on LSD. That does sound wild. Oh, you heard Fiona? I don't have a cat, but there is a cat that I take care of. I feed her and I clean her litter box, but she is free and she lives with me. Hi, Upstate. Yeah, we are the same age. All right, guys. I think I gotta go. Yeah, you're like, go get your food. Yeah. I gotta go. Yeah, look up Jainism. Look it up. Oh, cool. No, okay, the craziest thing happened. So, like, it's so hard to choose between food and having this conversation. Like, my brain wants to choose this conversation. So, like, I did because my parents took me to a therapist, and the therapist was kind of like aggressive with me and called me stupid. And then like I looked out the window and I was on like a second floor, and I looked out the window and I literally saw myself walking on the roof and jumping. Like I saw it. And like the next time I went to therapy, it was like really hard to open up to a therapist because I was literally like, the first time I ever like to go through that was like intense. And then I'm sorry if that was intense for anybody to hear that, but it was not okay for sure. It's kind of scary how like, yeah, and I was in the third grade. I was in the third grade, and she was like, it's kind of stupid that like it was this whole thing. I don't want to tell the details, but yeah, so I've experienced suicidal ideation like multiple times, but I've never made like a plan, and I've never physically hurt myself. But that's like a part of my life that I don't talk about very often, but I am open to talk about it, and I want to talk about it because like if anybody else is experiencing that, then they know like someone else does experience it. And a lot of people call me positive and like say my mood is so great and my energy is so great, but I like still have like that part of my life that I'm like, why do people think I'm so great if like, can they not pick up on like this part of my life? And so I don't know, but I just think that being a human can be hard sometimes. And for me, I think one of the hardest parts about being a human is like not knowing who you can trust and not having like a solid community. Like, yeah. So, yeah. Thanks for hearing me. Yeah, like imagine calling like a little third grader stupid. I don't know. It was weird. It was really weird. I still thought I was smart after that though, but I hated that lady. I did not like her. And her advice was to like walk with my shoulders back when I'm in the hallway. That's how I deal with bullies. That's the advice that I got for dealing with the bullies. Walk with your shoulders back when you're in the hallway. I was like, what? What is going on? Why is that the only advice? I was like, I think this lady might be. I don't want to call her the same thing that she called me, but like, no, it was wild. It was wild. Yeah, never had a solid community. Like, does that make your life hard? Because I feel like that makes life so hard. Yeah, my hair is getting long. Thank you, Miles. Okay, bye, Mark. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I want to eat. I try to eat like on the live stream, but it's always really awkward. It's so awkward. Like imagine staring at yourself while you're eating something. I don't know. I can't do it. Been there, done that, tried it, didn't like it, so I'm not gonna do it again. Easy. But I know, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go. LT's like, just go. Well, I'm really glad that I got to meet you, LT Dance. I'm glad Christian came back again. Mark is here. Should like end the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some food and then I might come back here again sometime soon, okay? Glad we got to talk with each other. And thank you again so much for listening to like this.